Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the podcast. My name is Safo Kwame Oheneba. And on today's episode, I'm going to go back to the third term issue that we were discussing prior in previous episodes about the GFA and their want to get a third term. And for anybody who's been living under a rock, they actually passed it by a vote of, I think, 114 to just 6 people opposing it. It's crazy if nobody knows what's happening in the GFA, and I have to reiterate myself again. It's simple. The GFA has a constitution which they are supposed to abide by after corruption scandals in 2019, and we got rid of the former GFA president. As part of the new constitution, the current government or the current GFA executives were part of a group of body who agreed to the fact that a president cannot go beyond 2 terms of 4 years. So any president who's even popular can go up to 8 years. This is because there was the need to avoid dictatorial tendencies. This video we are recording today is to show you the lies that comes with the FA people and the fact that they cannot give a justification for why they want the third term. We've given you the justification. The reason why you cannot have a third term is because, unlike other countries, Ghana prides itself with very tough democratic principles. We do not want a tin god. We do not want an autocrat. And we are heading towards there. I'm going to play a video between Fentuo Tahiru and the secretary of the Ghana Football Association. And one thing I love about this interview, which happened yesterday, was Fentuo and Prosper Harrison is a lawyer. Fentuo asked a simple question as to what's wrong or what does this third term thing solve. Let's listen to what happened within that interview. But note, on another platform, this man, which is the secretary of the GFA, had already stated that the reason they are having the third term is because clubs told them to have the third term. After he made that statement, it has been brought out that prior to the clubs bringing this, the GFA, as far back as 2020, had already had a statute review committee which recommended that they go for more than 2 terms. So that issue or thing he said on Asempa that, they are only going for 3 terms because the club said they should go for 3 terms, have been debunked. So it was up to him now on Joy FM to make a case for the FA. And I want everyone to pay attention to the shambolic nature of response that was given.
And the retired players wanted. In the past, the statute had only players. If you look at the previous statute, it says players, 2 players.
So Prosper.
So when we were going, there were times that you pick one from here and then you pick one from there.
So I think that point is very clear.
Yes.
That
so
ever since 2019,
correct. So we've been
agitations.
Yes, and we've been having
one
proposals.
of them the extension of the term of office of the president. That's what I want to know. You've established those ones.
Okay.
You haven't mentioned
that
that
one.
one.
In the previous one, there was no term limit at all.
And the position.
Yes, there was no term limit. Now, when it came to the discussion of term,
but notice that he says that under the old regime there was no term limit. So then the question is, under the old constitution, if there was no term limit, why is it that now we have a term limit? It's because Kwesi Nyantakyi went for more than 3 terms and people loathed him for that.
Limit. It was split. People wanted us to adopt FIFA and CAF, and then people wanted 2, and the 2 was in the 2019. Okay. Going forward, all this agitation, we keep getting proposals that we should change. For some people, and I've heard people even argue that we can change the statutes the way we want without going to CAF and FIFA. And that the current administration doesn't want to do the changes. That is what led to the Kumasi
Congress.
The
Congress
famous Kumasi, yes, in court. That after that, a whole proposal, a book of proposal was sent.
Was one of them extending the term limit?
No, they didn't have term limit in
so
their
where
own.
Did
Wait,
the term limit
want to know the problem is solved,
yes,
because there's no time. Yeah, so
So
the
we want
problem.
to know.
I mean, I like the fact that Daniel is on him because, again, like I'm a lawyer, Prosper is equally a lawyer. If Prosper had an answer, he would have provided it already. He's clearly delaying and beating around the bush.
That is so. As for the legalities and things,
Look,
we know you are well within your rights to do it, but why?
Yeah, the pressure to change the statute.
Yes,
I
so-
get it. You've made that point brilliant.
So
but I
it
want to
led
know
to-
the issue of the presidency.
Yeah, so it led to we've got forming the statute review committee.
Yes.
Now all the proposals we've received already, some which are public and some which are were not public, were given to them, and then they made a publication and they said, we are going on this path. Those who also have any proposal, bring it now, because when we go on this path, we would take it to FIFA and then we will take it to Congress. That
Which
was
is what you
published.
did.
Yes, that was published. It's still on the website. And then Klaus brought proposals. Now, after around that time, we had various meetings with various stakeholders at the FA, Premier League, Division 1, everybody was engaged. And then it was consolidated and then was sent to FIFA. Now FIFA works, governance will work with CAF governance. Then they bring you a response.
Okay.
So we got a response. So this started in 2022 because the deadline for final deadline for proposals was 2nd August 2022. And since then,
okay.
yeah, and since then,
So
this
you
has
follow
gone.
the right process.
Now-
That's my simple question to you, Prosper.
Yeah.
We don't have to. I want to say, so we went to Congress. Of
Yeah.
course, Congress voted, approved it
Yeah.
overwhelmingly.
Yeah,
After this approval, with this 3-term limit,
yeah.
what do you think it adds to our football? What does it do for our football? The 3-term, it's approved now.
That two
Yeah.
times
Now let's wait for what answer he'll give because he's been dodging the question throughout the interview.
couldn't do.
Yeah, yes. That's
No,
what I want.
the argument is not about
No, no,
what
I
3 terms
want-
do against what 2 terms.
No, we have 3 terms now.
Yes.
How do
that's
you
what-
think it benefits our football?
It's only with time that we'll see the
You know, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You go and you make a proposal. The question is, what benefit does it do when you're like, with time? So you didn't have like a forecast of what you wanted to achieve. Man, come on.
the benefit.
What were the intended benefits of it?
No, the statute says that if you are bringing a proposal, you bring a proposal and there's an explanation
Yes.
why you want the proposal.
What's our
the
progressive explanation?
The explanation given by Yashin when they brought it was the fact that the ESCO is made up of 12 members. Now, for 11 members, they have 3 terms. And for the president alone, he has 2 terms. And then the second reason was that FIFA have their ESCO. Everybody in the ESCO have 3 terms. The CAF, the same. So, alignment, ESCO members having 3. And then the second one is aligning with FIFA and CAF having 3.
Was it possible to have reduced the term of office of the ESCO members to 2 to align with the presidents?
The proposal wasn't like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait. So the proposal was FIFA has 3 terms, so let us also have 3 terms. And they're saying the ESCO has 3 terms, but the president has 2 terms. You see, even in law, and I'm talking as a lawyer here, even in law, there are justifications or reasons for why we put laws in place. You don't just say, oh, FIFA has it, so I'm also doing it. You are grown men for crying out loud. If ESCO has 3 and you had 2, what was the reason behind it? Why don't you probe the reason behind it and then see what you can do about it? Zero probing, nothing. It is self-serving, and that's why people have had the argument that they were the ones who even pushed the members to bring the recommendation, because as a lawyer, and he's way older than me at the bar, you can't find a justification that, oh, FIFA does it, someone brought it. Let's be serious.
From the office, we can only take proposals
That has
forward.
been brought
Yes.
to you. Okay. Listen, Prosper, you have to come back.
So if they bring a proposal, that would be like detrimental to the whole body. There's nothing you can do about it. If a proposal that let us scrap off women league, that you would present it. Come on, it's so disingenuous.
Back here for us to have.
Yeah, this is my home, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's where.
But for now,
Do you know why this is my home?
yes,
Why?
because this is your home.
And so I mean,
I'm going to refer you to when you
That
started
makes-
speakeasy.
that makes it very clear. They just do not have any reason for it. And if the reason is because FIFA has a CAF, the achievement FIFA has chalked, you are not chalking it. FIFA and CAF are for nations. The president in this country cannot go more than 8 years or a term of 2. But now you have 3. What is the justification that you are not even going to increase it and increase it and increase it? It's just self-serving, self-aggrandizing. And this was really an embarrassment to watch a lawyer of this caliber, someone I respect. And you see, the game there, the job there, if it's hard, it's hard. You can't defend it if it's hard. Because as a lawyer, the best thing you can have is your best case. If you do not have a good case, you really struggle in court. And that's what happened. He doesn't have a good case, so he struggled in front of journalists.